I'm back again with another Excel video, and in this problem set scenario I'll be discussing over a topic that I was given the task to find out the total marks obtained by the male candidates from the school St. Stephen's Damdam. So we can use the sum function to find the total. So if I just below it, if I simply write equal to sum and then select all of the range of the cells, then it will just add up all of the values in their particular range. But the problem set is something like we are given a condition. So these conditions, the condition is something like male or either female. So this condition will be, so this is a array, right? Array means a group of character, array means a range of characters. So in this array will be, so we need something as a function which works on arrays. So if I, instead of using sum, if I just simply type sum product, so it says that before pressing tab returns the sum of the products of corresponding ranges of array. Let me zoom the screen a bit so that the suggestion given by Excel is more viewable. So sum product, what it does is it returns the sum of the products of corresponding ranges of arrays. Ranges or arrays. So in the range we are having some criteria. So what we will be doing is that sum product we will be hitting tab from our keyboard. Now since so the array, so array are defined using bracket, another bracket. So what is the criteria? So within this particular range of cell, if the criteria is something like male, remember that this male and the way I have written the gender male both should match. So if it is male, what it would be doing is that since it is sum product, so product means this is the product symbol, and what will be the sum? What will be the sum? If within this range of cell B5 to B13, if it finds male, then it would sum something. So sum product, that's why it's star. So what is the sum it needs to perform? It needs to perform the sum on, so I'm giving another bracket because it is an array. So this is an array, not a single range of cell. It is a range of cell or array. So I'll be closing this one bracket and another one. Now I'll be hitting enter from our keyboard. Now the another problem arises is that how I can understand whether this 1526 whatever Excel is showing, whether it is correct or not. So what I will be doing is that I will be selecting this range of cells, and from here, and I will be applying some filter. So you can just from the home section of the in the ribbon there is an option, this filter one. So I can apply a shortcut also, Control Shift L to apply the filter, and over this gender I will be unchecking the select all option and I will be selecting only male, and then hit OK. Now if I select this range of cells, this total, this total, in the status bar it is showing 1526. I know it's showing a smaller one. So let me zoom out the screen and let me show you what it is showing in the status bar. So here in the status bar it is showing that count 6 and sum is equal to 1526. So our answer has the answer whatever Excel is giving us, it's perfectly fine. So now that we have found out the total marks obtained by the male from the school St. Stephen's Damdam, now comes the time for female. So before moving on to find the sum of the female, the total obtained by the female candidates, let me show you one thing, that here we are using sum product. So there the criteria was in the first position and the sum which it is performing, it was in the second criteria. We can do it alternatively. We can give the range first and then the criteria also. That would work perfectly fine for Excel. So what I will be doing is that we will be using not sum but sum product. See here it is showing the returns the sum of products of corresponding ranges of array. So we are concerned about arrays. So what is the array? We will be opening a bracket and the total will be this one. This is the array from which the sum is to be found out, and since this is a sum product function, we won't be giving any comma or plus symbol. We will be simply giving an asterisk and then the bracket open. When what is the criteria? Within this range of cell, if the criteria is something like female, so female, fine. Let me close the bracket. Yeah, Now we'll be simply hitting enter from our keyboard, and after that, just followed by that, we'll be just I'll be showing you in the status bar whether the answer is going properly with the Excel. I mean, so I'll be selecting this range of cell. So I have already applied filter. If I want to just uncheck this filter option, I can, in the home section of the ribbon there is a filter. I can either click this button to just remove this filter over this particular range of cell, or we can simply press Ctrl Shift L. But we are going to find out we are going to see whether the female total is showing correctly or not. So we'll be applying again filter. Ctrl Shift L is the shortcut key. Now from the gender section, we will be unchecking the select all option, and we will be selecting this female option. Now we'll be pressing OK. So let me select this range of cell, and in the status bar it is showing 674. Let me zoom out the screen and show you whether the answer it is showing is correct or not. So here it is showing sum 674. So what's the answer to our what was the answer Excel was giving to us, whether it was 674 or not? Yeah, so it's 674. So that's how Excel works. Let me know in the comment section how you felt about this video. That sum works over a range of cell, and there are no criteria, whereas some product it searches within a range of cell, it finds the sum, and then it again searches from some criteria, and if that criteria matches, only then the sum would be performed. That sum product function. That's all for this Excel video. Let me know guys in the comment section how you felt about this video, and if you have faced any difficulty while doing it practically, let me know. I will be trying to solve it out. And before ending the video, I will be assuring you that I am using Excel 2007 version. So if I click this particular file option and then go to this Excel option, so I am using 2007 version. So stay rest assured that you are using either 2019 or a later version of Excel, it would work properly. Since it is working in 2007, it would work just as well in other advanced versions of Excel. That's all for this short video tutorial. Thank you all guys, and happy coding. Okay.